Greetings, everyone, and welcome back. Just a few hours ago, I had a guest from Ecuador for our MI Live episode 29, and now on our episode number 30. I'm sorry. We have a very special guest. Now we are flying back to Asia from Americas. We're now back in Asia, and we have a very special guest right now. One of the reasons why this special guest of ours is very special because sentimental favorite country of mine. I am a big fan of her country. So will now introduce to you our special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the reigning Miss Cambodia 2021 and also the official representative of Cambodia in the 60th Miss International Beauty Pageant. So without further ado, here we have the Miss Cambodia, Miss Chea Charany.
Hi, Professor Konnichiwa.
Thank you for joining me today, Chea.
Thank you so much, and it's a very great honor that I can have the um, ability to be here and live with you today. I'm really glad.
It is also my pleasure to interview you because I think this is going to be the first time that we will be having a an official Miss Cambodia winner competing in the Miss International Beauty Pageant.
Yes,
So, um, before we go and dig deeper into the whole story of Chea, first, let us know first and foremost your journey towards becoming Miss Cambodia. I'm sure like some people probably already know about your story, but for the sake of those who don't know yet about your story, what brought you into the idea of joining beauty
mhm.
pageants?
Yes. To be honest, this was really changed my life. Since I graduated my high school class, after the year, I pay attention all on my working career as the as the primary English teacher, and then
Mhm.
as the office personnel. And after I quit that, I start my beauty pageant because I have many and many dreams. So that's why I would catch the dream and achieve it one by one. So the beauty pageant is what I really love, but it it's time, so I would like to start it.
So it's really very impressive. Actually, you have a degree in business and finance, if I'm not mistaken, like something that has to do with business. But you ended up working as a primary school teacher, like an English teacher, and then
Yes,
in a human resource personnel. Um, so what was really the one thing that triggered the idea of actually joining Miss Cambodia? Because I'm sure that you have already um, felt a certain amount of fulfillment with having a career, for example, finishing a degree. But why join beauty pageants?
this is what I love. For exactly for sure. To be honest, I love being on stage. And and anyway, I know how the beauty pageant empower the women in my society right now. Before, there are not so many pageants in my country, Cambodia, but now people know more and more about what is beauty pageant mean. That is not about how beauty and the outside look of the person. It is how your heart, how you're caring, how you to be honest, how you raise to support the others, how you inspire the other people. So that's why I do love to become a beauty queen because I have my own goal to inspire the other girls. Do you know that one of my idol which I follow is Miss International 2019, Celine, because of her one phrase that led me and guided me here today. What she said is that the ordinary girl like her can do it, and everybody can do it too. So that's why I accept myself to follow my dream as what I love, and I enter my competition with my full responsibility, and I put all the effort in it. So at the end of the day, I can do it.
Yes, I do agree because Siri Thorne herself, or we call her Bint, Bint herself, her journey towards beauty pageant was very short. She just started joining Miss Bangkok 4 months before winning the Miss International beauty pageant. So she joined Miss Bangkok and then joined Miss Thailand and then joined Miss International. And that's true. She was just an ordinary woman working as a pharmacist. And who would have thought, that 4 months later she would become Miss International? And exactly that's what she said. And I'm pretty sure that it resonated in your heart, and it
Yes,
gave you a certain it inspired you to actually believe in yourself as well. So that is just one of those things about beauty pageant that people still do not understand. They think that it's just a competition for beautiful women, and they don't know that even the words that these beauty queens share, they would impact certain people that would change their lives forever, which also happened in your case.
yes, that's for sure. Because I was born in a very big family of 9 siblings.
Wow.
That's very big family. With my hardworking farmer parents. My parents are farmers, but what I love the most is that they all try their best to preserving sending us to school. So that's why I know that we are here today uh, because of them, because of how they try hard to send us to school, and we have the ability to do things right now.
It's very impressive. Family of 9 siblings. You beat my record because we are a family of 6. How is it growing up in such a big family? I mine 6 of us. It's crazy, but how is it growing up with 9 siblings?
You know, in my 9 siblings, there are only 2 sisters, I and my younger sister,
Whoa!
and 7 male and only 2 females. That that's really hard. That sometimes someday we even don't have food to eat.
Hmm.
That's seriously honest. And during our childhood life, sometimes we sleep underneath the drop of the rainfall from the roof. So, but that really inspired me to try hard, and I never gave up my knowledge, my study, because once my mom said that there is nothing that she can give to any child, to any of her child, but what she can do is only sending us to school until we are finished our high school.
Wow, that's really very touching. Just to be clear first, let the audience or our viewers know about your family. You are 9 siblings, and you are number what?
I am number 6.
You're number 6. Okay. And then you have another younger sister.
Yes,
So you have 5 older brothers. Ah, no, not five. You're number 6, so that means, yeah, you have 5 older
yeah, I have
brothers.
5.
So it must be really chaos, dealing with your brothers. But I'm sure
we
it
don't
must be.
often we don't often talk to each other too much or very close to each other.
Yeah, but anyway, like I understand how it is, being in raised in a huge family. My father actually is also a family of 10. So my mom's side was also 7. So we from Southeast Asia, actually, we are like we are used into having huge family, and
Yes,
which brings me into my next question, and I think this will probably be a little bit sentimental on your part, because um, I want you to define to us, what is your ideal family,
for my family.
your ideal sentiment, or what is um, um, your what does family mean to you?
My family is my home. I, you know, even we don't have a house to stay. but we have a very warm home to live. So my family is my home, especially my mom. The family is where we can spread our love and also our hurt. No matter if there are any obstacle during my life, I always share it to my mom, to my sister. If if in the case that there are no solution, but I feel very relaxed when I can share all of this with my family because no one else that I can share the serious problem, just only my mom and also my sister. So to me, my family is the very warm home to stay. No matter wherever.
Before we go and answer some questions from our fans here, I just want to take this opportunity as well for you to actually give your message to your family. You can speak in your own language. It does not have to be English, okay? You can speak in Cambodian language. I'll give you like maybe a few seconds or 1 minute just to share your thoughts about and your love for your family.
Okay, so I would like to speak in Khmer now, okay? អឺក្នុងឱកាសនេះផងដែរហើយក៏សូមជម្រាបសួរដល់បងប្អូនទស្សនិកជនទាំងអស់ដែលកំពុងមើលខ្ញុំចង់ប្រាប់ថាពេលបិទតាពេលខ្លះខ្ញុំហើយនឹងម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងពេលខ្លះខ្ញុំមានរឿងដូចចែកលេខមកគាត់ច្រើនខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងថាម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំគាត់កំពុងមើលអត់ទេប៉ុន្តែអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើបានគឺហងៃហ្នឹងគឺខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យគាត់មានសេចក្តីសុខហើយគាត់មានសុខភាពល្អហើយពាក្យក្នុងចិត្តតែមួយម៉ាត់ដែលខ្ញុំអត់ដែលនិយាយប្រាប់គាត់សោះនេះគឺខ្ញុំឆ្លងគាត់ហើយគ្រួសារក៏អញ្ចឹងដែរទាំងបងប្រុសទាំងប្អូនទាំងអស់នេះគឺបើតាជាពិសេសជាបងប្រុសដោយសារតែយើងអត់សូវមានពេលនិយាយគ្នាច្រើនប៉ុន្តែអារម្មណ៍ខ្ញុំគឺខ្ញុំឆ្លងពួកគាត់ Thank you.
Thank you. I may not have understood it, but I think it was spoken from the heart. You know, it reflects in your eyes, and I know how much you love your family.
Mm.
And
Because some of the words that we never say to I never say to my mom. Since my father passed away for few years, so I only stay with my mom now. So
so,
some word that she never hear and I never speak to her.
so your mom must be very, very strong woman.
Yes.
Hmm. But still, this is actually what I have been saying as well to some of our viewers and those who have been following the Miss International Live, that like each of our delegates here, behind those beautiful photos and those makeup and those wonderful glamorous um representations or videos that probably you see about them, there is a story behind, and this is actually a perfect opportunity for us to get to know about that story, because when you guys come here in Japan in December for the Miss International Beauty Pageant, you will be for sure you'll be having fun. But at the same time, there is a story behind that woman who come to Japan, and as an ambassador of your country, there will be a lot of things that you can share. And if you could, it's a good thing that we know about that even before you come to compete in the Miss International Beauty Pageant.
Yes, sure. I would love to share all my experience and also my story.
You already have so many wonderful messages coming here. Like Mali's next said, "I'm so proud of you, my queen Chea Charany." Thank you so much, Malis, for your message. There is another one here from Cambodia Pageantry. I think this is a fan page saying, "So proud of you, Queen Charany."
Thank you so much.
There is Abvana here says, "I love you, Charani Chea. So proud. Thank you so much to the
I
Cambodians who
love
are."
you.
I hope I can just share everyone's messages, but beautiful and smart Cambodia from Lili Ha.
Thank you so much, Liha.
So far I'm just sharing some message. Like, guys, if you have any question to our wonderful guest here, before we try to dig deeper about her story, please put them now. Like, share your questions, because later on we are going to ask Chea about it. Now, here is one thing. Like, I wanted to know when you were still working as a teacher, because me, before I became a staff of the Miss International organization, I also worked as a primary school teacher for 13 years. Now that you don't, well, I have a lot of things that I missed about teaching, but I want to know about your experience. What do you miss the most about teaching?
Of course, I do miss the small kids which I start teaching since, since I start my career as a teacher, I first attend school as the internship. Yeah, I do internship for 3 months. So in the internship, we do a lot of things, and in order to learn to manage the class before the duty director give us another class that we can control as there are many students called as teacher. So we have to work as the internship for 3 months. What I miss the most is that I do look after or care about the small kids who is only two years old and a half, and some of them are 3 years old.
Oh,
I really miss them. They are really cute. They are really cute, and but sometimes also a very good memory to remember because we take care of them just like we are his or her mother. Because the small kids when sometimes they actually they pee or whatever, we take them to the toilet and we look after them just like mom. So I really miss them.
one
Yes,
thing
sure.
I really love about the Cambodian people, especially, like, you have really sweet smile. You are so friendly, and there's really just something about the Cambodian charm that I really love. Because the first time I went there in 2006, I fell in love with your country right away. And I made a promise to myself that I would come back a year later, which I did. Basically, I went back again a year later. And I have been to 44 countries already, but I still rank Cambodia as my number one favorite destination. And I always tell that to everyone. Whenever some people ask me, what is you've been to so many countries, what is your number one country? I would still say it's Cambodia.
Welcome you here next time.
Yeah, I
And I
hope,
hope the same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I would love to come back after so many years now. The last time I was there was New Year of 2008. And well, I've been to your country, but there are so many people out there who have not yet been to Cambodia. What is in Cambodia that you would like to share to the whole world?
For the first thing, and also the world already know that, but when we talk about tourism, we will never forget it's the one and only, it is Angkor Wat. Even though there are many more ancient temples in Cambodia, but that one is the most significant and architecture, cultural, and also historical that I am proud of Cambodia to share to all the people around the world that when you are here in Cambodia, you will uh, please don't miss Angkor Wat, and you
That's
will miss it when you come back to your hometown.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
really
true.
nice. Yes,
Um, Although Angkor Wat is actually like really the premier attraction of Cambodia, which is very true. I also love Bayonne.
yes, yes, sure.
But to me, for example, if you ask me, and when people ask me why Cambodia is my favorite destination, the first thing that comes into my mind are the people. The people
Yes,
of
sure.
Cambodia are just the sweetest people I've met. I know you had a very sad history, like especially in the 1970s, and not too much has been shared about
Yes,
that one. But despite all the things that have happened in your country, I know that your people are working so hard to become better
yes.
nation, to become a better and united country. So you being a beauty queen yourself, you seem to be a some sort of a uniting figure for your country, because your people are actually rooting for you, they are supporting you. And as Miss Cambodia, I'm sure that you have done so many things already that have helped the society. Can you please share something about that?
Um, behind this, since I crowning as Miss International, I have involved in many activities of charity. So that is really related in the SDG project. All right. So for the first picture that you are sharing here is where where we provide the stuff to the student who is studying at the school which is rural area. It
Mm.
is far away from the town and not enough supply to use at in class. And yes, and for sure, one thing that really touching my heart during that charity is that I saw some children there is not even have shoes
Mm.
to wear to school, and they need to walk without shoes at school. Some of them, not most of them, but some of them. So what I can say to them is that when I leave when I leave the children any school I have attended for any event, the word that I can share to them is please try hard to study because I only know that education is the goal that can bring them anywhere they want or they wish for. And many people around me, some of them drop their education. What I can do, I can just advise them or give them some suggestion that you should start or you should continue it just like now when you are young. So you can continue it or you can finish it. Once the education lead, when you can finish or graduate, education can lead you anywhere. So not just this, I have also joined the World Habitat Habitat Organization, which is help to build the house. It's my first time there that I never built a house before. So we joined that event for one day, and the World Habitat Organization in Cambodia um, lead us to build a house for the citizens which have no house, which have no ability to build a house by themselves. So that's really great memory that I've never forget because it's the first time I can mix the cement by my own self and
Well, I'm actually,
also carry the brick and prepare the brick. Yes, that one.
yeah, I've
We
been
do
I
we, we do
looking
a
at
lot
some
of things.
of those.
Yes,
Mm.
that's really great memory and also that is what we can learn. At least I can learn how to mix the cement
Now
and
you see this
prepare.
beauty queen, holding these bricks, and she's building a house. She's
Yes,
not just a beauty queen with a crown; she's a beauty queen with a brick.
because no matter how hard it is, but if our heart bring us there to do it, we can do it.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
also I have attended with love is boundary. Oh sorry, love is boundary.
Hmm.
Love without boundary, I think.
Yep. Well,
Um,
love without boundary. Love is love. Like love, boundary, everything. But love is something that we can just really invest in.
yes, there is no limit. There is unlimited. So
Unlimited.
I have joined with them to a province, also provided stuff to the kids and to the people who is living around the garbage patch.
Yeah.
They are
I
living around the garbage patch.
Yeah, before
When we
you,
go there for
I'm sorry. I think I am losing some of what you were talking about a while ago. Can you please repeat once again what you said?
okay, I have joined the Love is Boundary for the charity which is in Patat province to provide some study stuff to the students, to many schools, and also to the people who is living around the garbage page, the place
Mm.
where the garbage is thrown. So when we see the life living there, um, we really inspire to the people that they have the good life in the city, and also we see that some people they lost their control. They feel that they are not good. They are not happy to be here. They are not. They want this and they want that. But when we see the life there, I'm actually know that we all are good.
Mm.
Even they are there, they are happy to live. and I love them. Even just like even we have something or we don't have something, at least we are human beings. What we need to do is live your life beautifully and happily. And I really miss them until now because it is also the first time that I can see the garbage page there and the people living their life there.
Yeah, it's
But but that all of their children is going to school. At
that's
least they
good.
are going to school. Yes,
That's
all
really
of
good.
them are going to school.
Yeah.
And it's just like you said, their smile make me smile too.
Yes, it's actually the same thing that I did share with Miss Ecuador a while ago when we were chatting. Like this, there's always a mutual benefit. For example, you as a beauty queen, you try to help them as an inspiring figure, but at the same time, you learn from them. It's like more like a mutual benefit happening in there. You try to empower each other. So as a beauty queen, you serve them, but along the way you also learn a lot of things, and it gives you also a different level of energy and gives you even more inspiration to do better and to do your work better.
For sure.
And now I'll be sharing some of the wonderful messages that I have here from your national director Romir Liboon, saying so happy and proud of our very own Chea Charany, so humble, genuine, and sincere. Thank you, Romir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all of your wonderful messages. Um, actually there were so many already. Like Ratana said here, well spoken. Yeah, indeed, really wonderful speaker we have here. Good luck, Miss. What was that? This one. Good luck, Miss International Cambodia. I don't know how to read that name, but somehow probably you could read that
Haha.
one. Well, but I just want to remind everyone that Miss International Beauty Pageant is not an English speaking competition. This is a competition of ladies who actually are ambassadors of their own country. This is an event wherein we share each and everyone's stories, each and everyone's culture. And just like what was proven by our reigning queen, Miss Siriton Liaramwat, it's not about speaking the language because an ordinary girl can win the crown. So thank you so much, Chea. I know we
Thank
don't have that much
you.
time. I really, really appreciate this opportunity that you have given to me to interview you. Thank you for your story. Wonderful to have like another inspiring story. To all of those who are watching this edition, please, guys, no matter how difficult it is, just never give up on your education. Just like what is proven to us here with Chea, a number six among children of nine, but she never gave up. She finished education and now she is living her dream as Miss Cambodia. And I'm looking forward to meet her in Japan this coming December in the 60th Miss International Beauty Pageant.
I'm ready to see the winter illumination in December. I know that was really great, isn't it, right?
Well, yes. We are
Because
hoping
I
that
know in winter, yes, in winter and mostly in December, there will be the illumination
yes,
everywhere.
yes, almost everywhere, like the streets with the streets, you'll see a lot of illumination, especially in Tokyo area. So that will be amazing.
Yes, sure.
But it's going to be very cold for someone who is from a tropical country like Cambodia. It must be maybe a little bit of an ordeal, but just bring a lot of coats and we'll do a lot of things indoors anyway.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our MI Live with Chea Charany. Please keep on following us on Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook account, and our YouTube channel. Subscribe, guys. And of course, follow Chea's Instagram account as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very nice weekend, everyone. And how do you say thank you in Cambodian?
Akun.
Akun.
Som akun.
Som akun.
Som. Som
Som.
akun, yes. Som
Som akun.
akun.
Thank
Som
you
សំbiệtលី
very much. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.